Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Thursday night here. Hopefully having a good week so far. And we're here for another episode of Beat the Backlog. And before we begin, there's actually something that Twitch added that's a little bit new, which is actually kind of interesting, and I like the concept. And hopefully they'll actually put a little more thought into it. So, on Twitch, I usually just copy the URL just right above your web browser and post that into the dashboard, and then post it. But today they actually made it so now, if you click on the share button, you can actually copy the link, and it'll actually give you a URL that you can post into your browser or into your social media, and it will actually bring up, if the broadcast is done, the actual VOD that you linked. However, the implementation is a little wonky. So, the way you actually have to do it, if you're a streamer, because, you get someone to actually share it, and you hope people will retweet it so they'll actually go bigger. Or you get, of course, the ultimate goal, of course, is getting more people to click that share button, and let people know that, hey, this is, I'm streaming, this is what's going on. I'm streaming RWBY, Grimm, Eclipse right now, and I want you to click that share button. But I find another good strategy is, instead of just having a lot of people just simply clicking that share button, is to also try and gain or generate a bunch of retweets as well. It's the same end result. You're basically sharing that, the end result is the same, you're just focusing on sharing that link, but it's good to promote that person or that broadcaster or Twitch partner's social media profile, so they can actually know, hey, here's my other content, you can watch it here. If you like watching me on Twitch, here's my YouTube channel, or here's whatever content I do, here's my artist portfolio, here's my commissions and such, so you build up your online presence with other people. However, and here's the current downside is, to actually get this to work, you have to go live, copy the URL, post that URL into the dashboard, and then you can post it in that shared, say, on Twitter or Facebook or wherever it works. Usually the dashboard itself, when you only post something there, it posts into your Pulse, the Twitch Pulse, and if you have it sharing with Twitter, and it only goes off to Twitter so far, it doesn't work with Instagram or Reddit or Facebook or any of the other places that you could actually go with. So it's a little wonky. Hopefully that'll actually have some sort of improvement in the future for this. I actually had to ask the person who made the blog post, is this how you do it? Because it just started today, so it's a new feature. Hopefully it all works out. If anything, I'll be trying to use that functionality, so now if someone even just goes through my Twitter feed now, they're not just simply clicking on, they won't just be led to the main channel anytime they click any of the links. It's like, okay, here's the VOD. Here's the VOD, here's the stream I did for the night. And it looks like you can even actually simply watch it, if you really want to, over Twitter. Nope. That's why I just wanted to get it out of the way first. How's it going, Side Assault? How are you doing tonight, man? So, tonight's stream probably won't be that long. I honestly think it won't really be that much of a long stream, because, as we learned from last night, can't exactly beat this game on hard, as there's a good chance the game objectives might end up with, like Chapter 1's situation all over again. You're doing good? You're doing okay? Oh, that's good to hear, man. Hopefully you have some plans for the weekend. I know, I don't. My current plans right now is maybe a little vacation. Because all the people I moderate for are on vacation. With the exception of Tom. Let's see here. So we have gone through 5 chapters, so we're actually on chapter 6, end of the line. I think, yeah, that's it. And I thought it'd probably be good to give all the characters a shot. We only have 3 characters we haven't played left. So I have RWBY, Weiss, Ren. Yeah, RWBY, Weiss, and Ren. Because I apparently flopped. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 chapters. Okay. So if anything, we'll probably have a repeat. So I guess if anything, let's actually start with Weiss. Weiss Sneed. Schneed. I swear, I think of Peter Pan every time I see that. I've also thought about this game, and me playing through it. And
I'll take that.
the more I think about this game and how they actually designed it, like, okay, first off, proportions. Obviously, you probably want it bigger to fit a train, but my god, that's huge. The more I thought about it, like, the more I realized this game had a lot more potential. Just wanted to learn the combos. Okay. Yeah, she's some pretty good combos. Okay. Weiss has some pretty nice moves, actually. I wonder. I don't know what happened, but okay. Turn down my audio. I was playing a little player-known Battlegrounds. Dash move. Sheep? What?
Is that it?
What about sheep? Shmee. Shmee! I was also watching Tom play Kingdom Hearts. That's probably the other reason why I have Peter Pan in my head.
No sign of those train tracks anywhere. They must be hidden behind one of those doors. See if you can find a way to get them open.
Another key, perhaps?
But yeah,
Let's see if this works.
but the more I look at this game, the more I just realize, like, it really should have just gone over the top. It should have gone over the top with the design and style, and especially the style of the game. Because the more I think about it, it's like Monty Ohm, the way he designed everything, like from the days of his Dead Fantasy, it's a TF2 joke. Oh my goodness, I haven't played TF2 in years, if not decades. That used to be my most played game on Steam. Not anymore. I think the crown still goes to Payday 2, actually. I played way too much. It's a play on the spy's name. They gave the spy a name? They have names? Oh! But she hated being called the Ice Queen. Some were given names. Interesting. Okay.
Goodbye.
I also think they should have gone with their own soundtrack as well. Like their own independent music for this game. Because I was re-listening to the RWBY soundtrack while I was at work. And it's a good soundtrack. But I realized, like, they really didn't use a lot of the music they had created for their own game. It's just like... some do, like the NG and Demo Man. I think I stopped playing TF2 right around the Demo Man got the his sword and shield for like the Halloween event.
Look for a key in those vases. Let's see if this works.
Like, I know the scout has a mother. I love the video, like the animations they actually did for, Oh, I'm literally backtracking. For the Source filmmaker. Like, I was always impressed, like, with someone like Tom actually created that stuff.
What are they loading onto that ship? Something's not right.
Team, this discovery is a bit unexpected and worse than I feared. That appears to be an active Below Industry ship. But Dr. Below hasn't been heard from or seen in ages. I must inform Osmond at once. Meanwhile, I want you to investigate that ship, but please, keep a safe distance.
See, now there's finally, like, some story here. Well, speaking of which, there's something else I unlocked. Was it? No, it wasn't the aura regeneration. Like, Slugger? Might have actually been something for each person. Weiss shoots 3 beams at once with a target. Ah, okay, so that's a ranged attack. The Demo Man has been nerfed to crap. That's unfortunate. I mean, they just apparently on Overwatch they announced buffs to Junkrat. Oh, well. That kinda sucks. You're so fragile in this game. And you don't even get stronger either. Oh. Take 2.
What are they loading onto that ship? Something's not right.
Team, this discovery is a bit unexpected and worse than I feared. That appears to be an active Below Industry ship. But Dr. Below hasn't been heard from or seen in ages. I must inform Osmond at once. Meanwhile, I want you to investigate that ship, but please, keep a safe distance.
General in the bottom right is the new thing.
Another perfectly timed move.
Okay, that's pretty nice. What do you mean by generals in the bottom right?
What do we have here?
Also, I'm still playing this with my dashboard still all mirrored.
One more key to go.
I mean, it works.
This works.
I don't really have many. I think I'm adjusting overall to just make sure I'm looking all the way to the right. Like, it's weird. I have a harder time actually looking at OBS now than I do looking at chat. It's in the bottom right. Yo, you're right. That is actually heavy synergy. Heavy attacks have an improved chance to create a team attack opportunity. I don't... Is the team attack this? Weiss leaps in the air and plunges. Okay, so her team... Okay, so team attack, I guess, is the execution move in this game. Let's fight now, doing... Okay, so doing heavy attacks create the opportunity to do the execution moves. Interesting. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Whoa, that actually was pretty nice animation. A lot of things this game does right, but at the same time, I just don't feel like it went far enough.
Looks more like a warehouse on the inside.
This temple looks like it's being used as a temporary storage facility for Grimm, of all things. This is quite the discovery.
Like, I feel like this game really should have just gone all the way. And we attack, and you explode. Attack, explode. Ooh, how do you... Ah, I blew it. That kind of sucks. Oh, now that piece is gonna be mocking me all this time. Yeah, you're right, that is team attack then, so...
Perfectly timed move.
This is a very awkward... That was a very awkward camera angle.
Aw, too cold for you?
That's the other thing that kind is annoying, is that sometimes the animations don't chain well together. So it's like you'll be doing your team attack, and then you land, and you instantly get hit. That was just me being careless. There we go. Yeah, like that. There's nothing I can do in that situation. And apparently he does not care. Well, I don't see how that's team attack.
And that's why they call me the Ice Queen.
Kind of weird, like my favorite character, Yang, apparently was like built like the most boring. It's like the characters I liked Weiss. Like they made Weiss a more likable character. Bear time. Will this work? No, it doesn't look like... Well, it actually might. See, you could have had, like, the gunplay mix in with the heavy and light attacks. I feel that would have been a very nice addition. Oh, right, you do combos. And that does absolutely nothing. Don't be sorry if you meant making the joke, you should never be sorry. You gotta commit. Just like me committing to running. And apparently, Come on. That's weird how it's like I'm not doing more damage. See, it's like I want to do a heavy attack, but the game... But the moment you commit to that heavy attack, you're committed. You can't switch it to the, It's doing chip damage. I can't believe I actually got away with that. See, this enemy's the one that's unbearable. Doesn't even look like a bear. Also, I don't even understand why that's not hitting me. Like, that should be hitting me. That'll kill him.
And done.
Like, there's no feeling that you're getting more powerful either as you progress. Damn chess piece. I can't believe I missed it. Oh well, that's only 100 experience.
Great job, you made it to the ship. I may need you to get a closer look to see what kind of cargo they're carrying. But be careful not to be spotted. Who knows what kind of security they have.
What's in that container over there? I'll take that.
Let me guess. Nope, that's just a wall.
Team! Where are you? Report in! Students! Please! Oh dear. Ospen's not going to be happy about this.
Was that it? Yeah, that was the stage. That was actually the first time they actually technically did a closing scene. I would not expect stealth from a hack and slash game. Like, even Dynasty Warriors technically didn't really have a stealth system. Oh, with Weiss, let's play Ren. I'm trying to think, actually, was there stealth in Dynasty Warriors? Like, I only played Dynasty Warriors 3 and no, I played Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, and 5. Those are the Dynasty Warriors games I played. There we go. Like, it's... You know, I can never figure out what gun, like, thing he had. Obviously, he had, like, Uzis. I can never, figure out, like, what the point, like, the blades are supposed to be here. Let's see.
We've entered uncharted territories. Dr. RWBY, the connection is breaking up.
Yeah, but like I said, I wouldn't worry about a stealth section.
I should bring this back for further study.
And now we play the straightest character in the game.
Let's see if we can reach that tower to get reception. We're not alone out here.
Ooh, hey, something else besides Grimm. What the? Okay. What? What? About Ren being the straightest character? Nah, he's very much a straight man. Oh my god. Guys are taking forever to kill.
area is safe. For now.
No, he's the most direct character. Says what he means what he says, if he ever actually talks. I mean, he's the one who actually is a lover of pancakes as well. He cooks them all. How can I hate Ren if he actually cooks pancakes?
Let's find another way around.
I know where his loyalties lie when it comes to the great between the debate of pancakes and waffles. Let's see. So, what's his ultimate? Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Not cross me.
What? Look, I'm just saying I have a love of pancakes. Oh, so they actually do something.
I'm glad that's over. The path is clear. Let's move.
Not a huge fan of Ren, I guess. You're more of a waffle guy, but you do like pancakes. Oh yeah, I'll eat waffles, no problem. Just between the choice, I'll take pancakes. I mean, forget it. When I went to, what was it?
I wonder if the signal is being jammed.
When I went to Santa Barbara, that was really the only thing available was actually waffles.
What do we have here?
So finding these artifacts is actually overall pretty easy. I think I've only missed one so far, and that happened today. Let's see.
Whatever you did, just keep doing that. The radio seems to be giving me some feedback, so I'm not sure how much crates somewhere else on that island. You must make sure at all costs that you don't freak. Understood?
That made it slightly better, but Oobleck's still not getting through.
To go through years of eating nothing but waffles for breakfast. Only that was a 2-for-1. Still trying to figure out what weapon Ren actually uses. As long as I don't have to fight another one of those robots. See, I see what they wanted to do with something like this.
Keep moving forward.
You become so reliant on the counter system
This area is
that
safe.
you're trying to move so fast. Let's see. What's Ren's thing? Affects enemy great force, fully charged attack, damage surrounding enemies, but costs 25% of his max aura. Interesting. Interesting. Ren spins diagonally while slashing enemies. Increase the number of spins. Ultimate. Ren dashes from enemy to enemy, performing palm strikes. Some more enemies with a warp strike. You also got Fortnite. Oh, very nice. I don't know if I actually want to get that game. feels like it might be a good game, but at the same time, it's the business model that I'm concerned about, and having another, Epic Games is the one who's developing it, and they have their own, kind of like, Battle.net. Yes, I'm still gonna call it Battle.net after all these years. It's still Battle.net. Calling the Blizzard user interface is not a good idea. Let's see, side more damage, or recovers much faster, ultimate pool. Let's go with the ultimate pool. It feels like it could be a really good game. Huh, I guess these canisters are filled with dust. I feel like this game could have benefited from so many cutscenes.
Why, hello, little treasure.
Like, if this game just went over the top, kind of like the, combat that people fell in love with Monty Ohm about, I think this game would have been a lot more interesting. Or a lot more compelling. I think that'll be probably the most important term to use.
Team, it's working! The signal seems better, but for some reason, I'm not sure if you can still hear me. Just a little more and I can pinpoint your exact location on the island. And if you can't do that, you'll all die. Nevertheless, keep it up!
Unintelligible my butt. That says you'll all die.
Okay, I see the last tower.
Ooh, like you're killing me here, man. Yeah, so definitely more important to be using the counter system in this game.
I faced far worse than you. This area is safe. For now.
Like, I think that's one thing I've learned from last night was, like, I should have just relied a lot more on the counter system. How? Okay. Alright, so you...
What do we have here?
That's actually kind of interesting. Didn't expect platforming to be required. It's a...
That's better. Sorry, but the reception is always so bad all the way out here. I hope you're enjoying your stay on the island. You're the first visitors I've had in... well... You are the first.
That was most certainly not Dr. RWBY.
See, I think that could have been a cutscene. Like, I think this game could have benefited from so many cutscenes. They had the voice acting.
Manners. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Dr. Merlot. You don't know me, but I most certainly know who you are. Nevertheless, I'm thrilled you're here. You might be exactly what I need for a very important experiment.
So, we finally get to meet Dr. Merlot.
For such terrific students as yourselves, oh, this should be an easy test.
Oh, they actually gave him a face.
Too easy.
Yeah, sometimes you just, like, the opportunity to counter also just doesn't appear at times.
So, we meet again, Dr. Merlot.
Our spin. Or shall I call you ours? Like old times, chum.
It looks like they finally actually created some sort of compelling story. That took 6 chapters. This game has a problem with pacing just like the series.
You're too slow. Another milestone. Too easy.
What? Oh. Okay, that was a little weird. This game is not, this is not a game, this is an anime, don't lie. Well, it tried to be an anime. I mean, let's just be straight about that. It really did, like, if you actually watch the series. They literally took the characters to,
Glen disaster. A tragedy you played no small part in.
'Twas a mere speed bump on the superhighway of scientific progress. You couldn't possibly imagine the ramifications of my latest research.
The world was a much safer place without her.
God dang it. If I was there. That sucked. Now I have to do the entire thing over again. Oh, that's annoying. Because you don't get more health in this game.
Ah, that's better. Sorry, but the reception is always so bad all the way out here. I hope you're enjoying your stay on the
Also,
island.
speaking of which,
You're the first visitors I've had in, well, You
we're
are
there
the
like
first.
on stream.
That was most certainly not Dr. Oobleck.
I'm sorry, I still don't know what you mean. Like, where there? Like, could you rephrase it?
Manners. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Dr. Merlot. You don't know me, but I most certainly know who you are. Nevertheless, I'm thrilled you're here. You might be exactly what I need for a very important experiment.
So, you finally get to meet Dr. Merlot.
For such terrific students as yourselves, oh, this should be an easy test, right?
Yeah, but I don't understand your question. I really don't understand your question.
So, we meet again, Dr. Merlot.
Our spin. Or shall I call you ours? Like old times, chum.
My mic went out? No, I don't think my mic went out. Let me look at OBS here real quick. No, it's still going fine. Unless I broke my mic, which I'd be impressed. I don't understand why they won't let you counter a lot of things in this game. And we're running again. See, the downside about this whole counter system is that it doesn't blend in well with the heavy attacks or any of the gunplay. Oh, I'm fine. Okay. Like, I haven't moved or anything. I haven't even laid back. I know that's kind of been one of my problems lately. It's like, oh, okay, I'm just laying back. So I had to kind of enunciate a lot more. Make myself a lot louder. Ren's third shot is not that great. There we go.
I'm glad that's over.
I thought you perished in the Mountain Glen disaster. A tragedy you played no small part in.
'Twas a mere speed bump on the superhighway of scientific progress. You couldn't possibly imagine the ramifications of my latest research.
The world was a much safer place without you.
Yeah, let's not die on the third wave here. Actually, no, I think I died on the fourth wave now that I think about it. Like, it's very polarizing. Just like, oh, okay, now this character does all of your aura shield damage. Well, you don't even really have a health bar. It's more like, it's more of a suggestion of how much health you have. I feel like it would be nice if these gun attacks actually led into a heavy attack or a light attack.
Sending your students out on an excursion like this.
They're more than a match for your mindless robots. What you're doing here is wrong.
Problem solved.
I don't have to do anything. I can just press the B button. Unless they do that. Yeah.
Another milestone.
Like, just watch.
You're too slow.
The only button I'm pressing right now is B. This is gonna be a little slower. Well, I think I figured out this the game. Alright, let's finish this. We still have 3 enemies left, so they're probably big guys. Yeah, they are. They're big guys.
Come on. Bats. Right? I enjoy a challenge.
Fortunately, you can't do anything about these guys. Ah. Dumb bears. Oh, I guess they can actually hit them.
Problem solved.
Trying to make the world a better place is wrong? Say what you will about me. It won't change the fact that you're powerless to stop me.
You'll botch this somehow. You always do.
Well, let's agree to disagree. I tell you, Ops, it has been really a pleasure catching up, but unfortunately it's time for me to run. Farewell, old chum.
Team, we've been attempting to locate Merlot's island, but have yet to obtain its coordinates. I need you to continue exploring and contact me when you find any evidence of his whereabouts.
Unscathed? I got an achievement from that? See, that could have been a cutscene. Like, each character... Like, here's one thing that made Dynasty Warriors actually very entertaining to play through. Every single character had their own lines, their own scenes and such. Like, a lot... Obviously, it was very repetitive, but each one obviously had their own voice acting, their own line, and how they actually responded. And I think this game could have really benefited from that, because you have 8 characters that could have played off of each other. Like, you watch Dynasty Warriors 3 cutscenes, and a lot of them are just absolutely ridiculous because, you know, a lot of time you could actually play the faction. You're playing the character of, say, you know, so Dynasty Warriors, there's 3 nations, the Wu, Wei, and Shu. Say you're fighting the Wu, you could actually be playing a character that's fighting for Wei, but it's actually a character from Wu. And they will actually have cutscenes, not special cutscenes, just standard events that play through the map to actually, and you actually see see their scenes, see their voice acting and such. And each of the characters would play off of each other. And yes, it's finally time for RWBY. It's RWBY time. Should take a close-up of her. That's a pretty quick. She's, well, she was supposed to be quick.
Ew, this place smells terrible.
Students, have you found something?
There are a whole bunch of machines as far as the eye can see. And green goo. Lots of green goo.
Let's see. I guess her. Yeah, that's right. She's supposed to have like a sniper rifle gun. Oh, that actually does hurt you. Okay, lesson learned. I guess. Nope. Yeah, she's supposed to be the little girl.
I suspect Merlot is on this island for a reason. He's harvesting this substance, and whatever he's using it for can't be good.
It's either you're going to like it or hate it. Like, I could see people not liking it. Got a powerful shot, though. That's a very powerful shot. Oh, she's still alive. you. It's kind of hard to... No. Okay, so I guess you can't counter that? Okay, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. That's good to know. Yeah, a lot of people, like, a lot of characters when you have, you know, really young characters or the child character, it can be hit or miss.
Let's shut off that valve.
Hey now. Wouldn't do that if I were you.
I mean, honestly, for me, it's fine. It's I actually find it fine. Like, I don't want to simply say, like, oh, it's tolerable, because that just kind of insinuate I actually hate it. I actually don't hate it. You know, but, yeah, when you have characters who have...
Definitely got his attention. I want you to follow the pipeline. With any luck, it will lead us right to Dr. Merlot.
I can hear everything you're saying, you know.
Ah, damn it. Okay, we could actually also kill ourselves. Oh, this thing didn't blow up. Now it is. Yeah, I can understand how it could be hit or miss. Oh, hello. Well, let's see what our ultimate is in a second. Alright, it's just a huge sweep of her side. Should have expected that. Kinda missed the grenade launcher right now. Yeah, no, I can understand it could be missed for a lot of people. And I should have figured. Get out of here. Did that get rid of it? No, we're still... Another one? Come on. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, they kind of made the characters grow up, so... Like, the annoying, childish tendency... Like, I think part of it, people don't like it, not simply the voice, but just the lines. You know, it comes down to the writing as well. And when they make characters like this, or an archetype, like this, the stuff they'll say will be so childish, like, no person will actually even say that. You know, it's like actually meeting a person who tries to use, like, jargon. Or a person who, like, tries to think there's some sort of rapper. I am just going to use the gun because, and apparently also just going to enjoy looking at her boots. Yeah, she does use sniper bullets. Get out of here. Thank you. And now I can turn off the valve.
This way's blocked. Let's go that way.
Oh, Oz, your puny protégés have proven to be quite annoying.
I can remember the other professors at Beacon saying the same about you, Merlot, though the word they chose was less kind.
And probably more adult. Valve. Why do I... Come on. That team attack's pretty cool. Also, it takes a while for these things to respawn. Ah, of course. Yeah, her ultimate's not that great. I'm gonna die. This is a very small arena. Jeez. That's a very long range. This is actually a problem. This is actually difficult for really... Yep. I haven't even gained a level, just to let you know. That's the other weird part about this. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try that again. Alright, now we're back to the robots. We're back to the robots, alright. Just gonna... Or not. I was gonna say, let's just blitz one down. Which worked. But almost didn't.
Since you got it in your head that experimenting on Grimm was a good idea, your obsession has and will continue to go down.
The Grimm are a superior species, fascinating in their biology. Their unbridled raw aggression and lack of sentience make them the perfect vessel.
That line of thought illustrates exactly why you could never be trusted.
Oh, come on. Hard to get a foothold against these enemies. I don't know why Ruby... Well, actually, I know why Ruby's doing so much damage. That's her last combo.
It's closed. We did it.
Oh, it's the jump tuck roll. Let's see. That leads to puzzle.
Hey, souvenir.
See, you could have a cutscene play here. Like, there's so much character you could have delivered. Also, we don't really need... I'll say one other thing, but, like, the wave part there, you don't actually need that. Like, I don't need to know how many enemies. That's actually kind of brutal, putting the scythe behind him and then tugging, and then shooting your gun. Yeah, the best strategy against these robots is just to blitz them. Trying to do anything else, I think, is foolhardy. You're definitely not going to be able to combo them or counter them. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah, robots are definitely the hardest enemy so far, just because they have such a stupid long attack range. They also kind of remind me of the cast robots from Phantasy Star. Those are very difficult to just get a single hit in. You're out in the open like this. Alright, never mind. That's not gonna work either. I thought I had it something. That is... I know I'm supposed to be playing with 4 people. It's still really dumb. I'm also surprised they didn't put any, like, puddles of acid in this area. This is very annoying. And if... Why do they have such a stupidly long attack range? Also, I'm surprised I'm hitting the one in the back. Yeah. That's 2 out of 4. We're just gonna be doing this. Probably have to fight 2 of these things knowing this game. I'm surprised the gun doesn't lead to like a team attack either. Like it would have been prime for that. I'm also surprised this is actually working. Oh yes. Find another one. Yep, find another one. Mash that fire button. Your melee attacks are useless. Just imagine how many bullets you go through. Whoops. Come through. I wonder if anyone would actually try and create like a... Well, people obviously want to make a model of it, but actually I mean like... Actually make one of these type of guns. Like I can see maybe Ren's being possible. That was weird. That was stopped out of nowhere. Oh, I can't believe that was wave 3 out of 4. Oh, goody! Grenade launcher dude. You're new. Oh, that's... Oh, multiple grenade launcher guys. And you fire bullets, or fire spray... It's a Vulcan cannon. Okay, that's not good. Wish I could actually use that. Okay. Hey, I like the concept. Grenade launching minigun with Vulcan cannon. It is come on, that was actually just hit me. It hit me during the ultimate. Actually missed. There we go. Like to spend the ability point. Also, you really don't get much experience. I mean, obviously it's based on enemies, so if you want to gain experience faster, you have to put on higher difficulties. But you don't even get stronger. Like, it would be a nightmare to play through this game solo on a higher difficulty.
Things happen for a reason, Oz. I mean, your little prodigies practically washed ashore here on my island.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Maybe they can be of some use to me after all. How serendipitous.
Is that the end? Yeah, that was the end of the stage. So what, that was chapter 8, so we have 2 more levels to go. Let's see, who should I play as? I'll give Yang another shot. Probably should have refunded the points. It's a cascade of rocks that damage in front of her enemies. Defeat enemies with Quake to unlock. Hold on a second. You hear that sound effect when you press the counter button? A headbanger. Alright.
Greetings, and welcome to Merlot Industries, where we're building a better tomorrow, today.
Wow, Merlot keeps this place sparkling. I guess his robots are good for something.
Well, let's see if I actually can improve with playing Yang.
Team, in order for me to help you, I'll need to know the layout of the lab. Keep your eyes peeled for any maps, schematics, or better yet, any access terminals that would allow us to tap into Merlot's network.
What do you mean it's too bad of a joke? I wasn't even trying to make a joke. I'm completely lost here. Okay. Alrighty, this is actually gonna be weird now.
Check this out.
Come on.
You're not so tough.
Oh yeah, hers is just close range only. See, like, if I could do, like, 2 gun attacks and then a heavy attack, or lead into a light attack, that would make this a lot more interesting, a lot more dynamic for combat. Yes, that broke that. Well, think of it this way, at least you haven't made a triggered joke. You know, because of guns.
Making yourselves at home, I see. I want my guests to feel welcome, but my security team rarely feels the same way.
Stay back. That's one piping hot fight.
Okay. What? Oh. Oh, right. Just go around.
Hello. Sometimes you gotta let off a little steam.
She's got a real good trigger. She's got a good real trigger finger. Yeah. I mean, between Yang and RWBY.
At Melo Industries, we take pride in innovation. Together, with your help and a little of your special spark, we will build a better tomorrow.
For you, Merlot, there won't be any tomorrow to restore.
See ya.
Yeah, I guess if you dodge the first swipe, you actually... Alright, well... Yeah, if you dodge the first swipe, you just don't get hit... Oh, never mind. Actually, you can't get hit by the others. Need to do that. See, I think this game would be more interesting if they also made you a bit stronger, too. Like, I'm fighting enemies that take a lot longer to kill. Oh, I really can't counter that.
Nailed it. Taking out the trash. An elevator. This has been all too convenient so far.
Here before you are the Stage 2 processing tanks.
Those tanks must be filled with catnip for Grimm.
I'm guessing we have to destroy these things. Or we could just blow up. That's another thing we could do. Alright, let's try that again.
Here before you
Yeah,
are
destroy
the
all
Stage
tanks.
2 processing tanks.
Those tanks must be filled with catnip for Grimm.
One down.
Now we're talking.
That kind of sucks, actually. Like, apparently the explosion radius on the uppercut doesn't evade the... the radius of the acid explosion is bigger. That kind of sucks. 'Cause she does jump pretty high.
Here before you are the Stage 2 processing tanks.
Those tanks must be filled with catnip for Grimm.
Also, that actually hurts. Yep.
Found a thingy.
There we go. That's two. Fuck. I hate when they all exploded once. Nothing I can do about that. There we go. Care of all the vats. Care of you. Oh, damn it. Getting real tired of fighting this guy. Getting real tired of fighting this guy. Trying to find them. It really is a efficient way of killing these guys.
That's gonna leave a mark.
There we go. Or not. I also really hated how you're always committed to your heavy attacks. Alright. Uh-oh. Eeny, meeny, run away. And some of these margins to actually do the counter are tiny. That's... There. Yeah, no, like, I'm allowed to counter some things, but not all of the things. That is a very small window to actually counter. It's also, that was less than 2 frames. Like a 60th of a second. No one's gonna tolerate that.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I would appreciate it if you didn't break all my things. But alas, my androids will rebuild it in no time. This way, please.
Okay, we'll do what you say, but that doesn't mean we trust you.
Okay, that line does not make sense. Not even a bit of sass.
This has been all too convenient so far.
Also repeating lines, not always the greatest idea.
Here we have the engineering wing, the so-called brains of the operation. If you're not counting my own intellect. Oh, no, as there aren't any traps here yet.
Professor Austin, we found the motherload of motherboards.
Good find, team. Do you see any terminals that you can access?
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
Okay, the music is changing soundtracks. Kinda jarring. Like, I could get using the soundtrack a little bit.
You're not so tough. That's how it's done.
Anything here? Nope, okay. Okay, I can sneak through that. No, I guess just wall. Yep, wall. These are gigantic vents. Really? No chest piece? Oh well. Oh, there you go.
Wait, did you just... Oh, no. How could I be so stupid?
And uploading.
You did it. Now, can you proxy the signal over to me with your sword?
Prepare to meet your doom, students!
Oh, I don't have any ultimate. That's bad. I did not realize that. Damn it. Oh, come on. Oh, this is bad. Ah. It's not one of the ones I counter. You. Why? It's like half of the things you can counter. The other half you can't. And it gets really annoying. There we go.
Crush them!
Oh, that's not good. At least I know if you stun them, if you can fall off a heavy attack, you destroy them. Oh no.
Pow! Right in the kidney. Pow! Right in the kidney.
Would you rip them apart already?
Oh, that didn't do it. Yeah, the inconsistency is the thing that really kills me. I guess I can't stun this one. So I just kill him the long way. That is also very annoying. Get away from me. Find a way to stun him. There we go.
It's complete. Let me see. Yes, I have everything I need. Team, I want you to head to the lower levels, to the manufacturing wing.
I'll be waiting.
Finally got through that. Alright. And I think for the last character, we'll play as Pyrrha, since this should be the final level. Because I also like Pyrrha. Probably just as much, if not a little bit more than Yang. I just like the personality.
This belongs back at Beacon.
Good news, team. The coordinates of Merlot's secret lab were contained within the data retrieved from the terminal. An airship has been deployed and will rendezvous with you shortly.
We'll take care of everything. Count on us.
Leave it to me.
Let's not blow up, please. Rifle spam! Glorious wife. Okay, that's actually not doing any damage.
Another victory.
See, I would like a lance that turns into a rifle. I feel that would be pretty awesome. You could also throw it and have it fire. Have a hypersonic javelin.
You should be entering a power facility. Destroy everything you see that may be vital to Merlot's operation.
You're not authorized to be in here.
I think you've had enough power going to your head, Merlot.
Alright. Yeah, I should probably take out these guys first. Uh-oh.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Damn it. Can't do a strong attack. Please don't minigun me. Thank you. Okay, you can lock on that.
Leave it to me.
That actually did a decent amount of damage. Darn it. What?
Leave it to me. You won't be missed.
There we go.
You did it! That will deliver a shock to Merlot's system.
Fine then. If that's how you want to play.
Let's see. What do I have? 1 point. What's our combo? Team attack, ultimate. Spear does more. Damn it, 2 points for that. Adds 3 additional light attacks to Pyrrha's combo. I'd rather have heavy synergy. Hit the
I
utility.
have a bad feeling about this. Move. We can jump past the spikes. Keep heading towards the duck.
This isn't so bad. That wasn't much of a puzzle.
According to my map of the lab, this room contains more processing equipment for his serum. You need to take it out. All of it.
He's powerless without his serum. Destroy it.
Stop him!
Ah. Or I could just end up killing myself. Okay, this is actually a good idea. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh. Almost ran into the spikes there. There we go. Worked a lot better.
This is coming with us.
Well, that's an improvement.
Oh. What the heck? Oh, oops.
Leave it to me.
There you. Now, let's actually try and live for a few seconds.
Success.
My serum! Oh, no matter. Thankfully, I have already synthesized the perfect combination. It's still in a test phase, but so far the data is looking very impressive.
Fantastic work. I must admit, you really handled this well. The team back at Beacon is cheering for you.
We'll do our best to make them proud, Professor.
Welcome to the testing ground, students. Why don't you go ahead
Ooh,
and
mechanical arm.
the test subjects? They could use the exercise.
Oh, right. Pyrrha does her stuff from range.
You're finished.
Take that.
Leave it to me.
Completely forgot about that. She throws her shield. That's gonna be a different playstyle.
Take that.
That's also not gonna be good.
Leave it to me.
That didn't go according to plan. Let's make this more interesting.
Leave it to me.
Right? Oh, bollocks. Really?
Leave it to me.
You know. And fire away.
More effort, maybe? I thought this was my most potent batch of serum.
Alright.
Leave it to me.
I'm beginning to think I've made a huge mistake.
You have. Whoopsie. And so have I. Such a small window of opportunity for that one. Okay. Oh, we had a good thing going. And then we ruined it. It was a wonderful thing. I'm also actually surprised how long this game actually is taking to beat. I have to go through like another one of these things. Should finish you off. More, probably the same thing. Yep, same enemy. Everyone's at con, bravo. I'm fighting this. Couldn't even actually counter that because I was in mid-attack animation. Yeah, so her dodge animation apparently is shorter than the others. You know, I'm used to finding enemies that are really difficult to kill. I play a lot of Dark Souls. But there are times where you really feel like you're just firing a pea shooter at enemies. This is one of those moments.
No! And so it has come to this.
Remember your training, everyone. We got this.
Don't
Oh.
be shy, students.
An actual
You'll
Death
learn a
Star.
lot from this enhanced specimen. They won't teach you a thing about this Backett beak. Stings and it doesn't it?
Alright, so that's a stun point.
Your easy prey. Is that the best you got?
I don't even see the projectile that actually hits me.
Nature couldn't make a beast this deadly, so I did.
Okay, that actually hurt like heck. So, what's the weak point? Okay, so that's that. You've gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Hang on a second.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that didn't do any damage. Yeah, this is probably its weak point. No, that really didn't... That wasn't a huge weak point, honestly. Okay, yeah, just use your ultimates then. When you can. Oh, it actually spawns enemies. And robots, apparently. That's actually not good.
Those powerful princes are going to
Well, I guess I need something to build up.
He's looking hungry. No doubt he'll see
Please don't tell me this is like constant respawn of enemies.
Make him angry. You're not going to like him when he's angry.
Okay, that's... Okay. Yay for attrition! Yay for more of attrition! Yep, just constantly spawn in enemies. That's great, and also apparently...
Leave it to me.
Yeah, so... just have to build up an ultimate every single time. No! That's... yeah, this would be a lot more entertaining if you had 4 people. A lot more doable, too. Well, at least... what's weird is that basically the Deathstalker's not too big of a threat. Oh, that... like, he really isn't. Like, that's the thing I'd like to stress right now. Oh. Like, you have the perfect music, like, you finally actually have the one time where you should be using, like, hey, this is RWBY's music. And they just respawn. They definitely made this underwhelming. Really? Now, if I'm missing something, I'd like to know what it is. Because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do to make him spike on the ground. Don't think I need to actually do anything. Oh, no, please don't kill me. I would not want to do all this over again. You can already tell that's what they would do. I can't even tell if he's actually taking damage. Like... am I supposed to be fighting the robot, or am I supposed to be fighting the boss that's supposed to finally be the payoff moment? Like, I get it, it's supposed to be the thing to build up your ultimate. I don't think his health has budged. Well, at least he can kill the enemy. Yeah, the Deathstalker can actually destroy the robot. Which is nice. Finally.
Leave it to me.
That didn't do anything. That didn't do any damage. That's not good. Kinda dumb. Alright, this is actually good. Don't even have the points to actually refund it. I can't tell if I'm actually doing any damage or not to this thing. It's not like there's a lock-on system or anything. Oh no, okay, so you can do damage to this thing. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Just use the ultimate as much as possible. What the heck was that?
Rain from the sky.
Oh, come on. Please don't crush me.
Plunge that stinger down and don't let up.
Could have made the Scorpion just the actual main focus, because I'll tell you right now, the way this boss fight has turned out, it's the ads are more important. Physics engines, my friend. Uh-oh, that isn't good. Please don't be respawning the spears. Damn it, it respawns the spearman. That's really dumb. That's not good design at all, because, like, the only positive thing about it is I can build up my ultimate. Or I don't have my ultimate. Apparently I'm still missing a little bit. Yep. This is really not fun. How big is the explosion? Okay, it's big enough. Like, all I'm really doing is just sitting here, farming my, my ultimate. Because, if you notice, the only thing that actually is going to do damage to this thing is your ultimate. It is not taking any sort of damage from any other attack. And it also does not help. I'd love to end our suffering, but this is really... it's bad design. Like, if you really actually wanted to make this fight compelling, what you would actually do, you could have ads. Heck, you could even go so far as to make the ads, like, okay, kill the ads, the boss will do some special attack, then leads you to actually do damage to it. But the way this is actually running right now, or you would have abilities that actually would let you build up your ultimate a lot faster, that'd be one thing. Hi, how's it going, Scorpion? Like, having a constant, like, okay, the ranged character. I could see even myself evading 2 of these gunners. But this is just getting drawn out.
Leave it to me.
Like, the only way I can do damage to the Deathstalker is with my ultimate. Why you would design such a fight to be that way, I don't know. See, it doesn't even do damage. Like, unless he has that much health, even when the enemy is stunned, I honestly have to worry more about the Lancer than the actual Deathstalker itself. Oh, shoot. That's not good.
Leave it to me.
I whiffed my ultimate. That's the worst. This is so bad. Like, it doesn't even utilize the combat system at all. That's the other worst part about this. Like, I'm literally just running in circles, having to use my gun. Like, I can't even attack it because the stupid... If we die, can we stop? No, we're beating this game. If there's anything that me and John have in common is that we're very stubborn when it comes to beating games. I'm very stubborn when it comes to beating games. Like, this is like, you don't quit when you're on like the last 10 pages. Alright. Oh, ah, damn it. Ugh. What? Ah, I don't know what happened there. Stupid Lancer. Please just no gunner. Okay, so I could have killed the gunner at any time then, so the gunners don't respawn. I really would have taken the gunner over the Lancer. Very easily, I would easily take that. How's it going, Wall on Lee? How you doing tonight? We are playing a game. This is a thing, as Yang would say. Come on.
Leave it to me.
Well, at least it does damage. Oh, not another gunner.
It's impossible. You should be getting eaten alive by now.
People say it's impossible to beat this boss by yourself. I hope not.
Finish them off already.
That would be really sad, actually, if that was true. I mean, it's getting to a point where it's kind of unit overload. What I'm kind of relying on is the targeting system to work in my favor. Because I need to take care of the Lancer. Like, I know when to strike the Deathstalker. That's the easy part. Die. Please don't respawn. Damn it, the Lancers respawn. Oh, good. Actually, the robot got destroyed from that.
Leave it to me.
Well, like, the only thing I can think of if you can't actually beat the game by yourself is if they put, like, what they did in Chapter 1. Protect this object. Like, if they do that, then yeah, I would think I'd be screwed. But I'd be surprised if they wouldn't let you beat the game solo. That'd be heinous. Be really bad design, actually. I know you Grimm don't respawn, but oh, I don't have an ultimate. There's no point of me attacking. Like, every enemy here that's thrown at you, mechanically, is meant to build up your ultimate. Okay, so now we actually have to deal with the Gunner and the Lancer at the same time. Damn it. This is very annoying. Alright. Well, at least we have a ultimate. So now, I just need the Scorpion. Come on, Deathstalker. Plunge your tail. That's annoying. This thing... It actually doesn't have as much health as you think. The problem is I can only damage it with my ultimate.
You're going to have to try harder than that.
Like, that's the issue. I have to wait for it to spike its tail into the ground, and then I can actually attack. So my eyes have to be on the Deathstalker. Like, I'm actually kind of glad of all things I ended up with Pyrrha. But I really...
Leave it to me.
Okay. Because at least she has consistent output that can stun the Lancer. I don't have another ultimate. And because it's using a Unity engine and a physics engine, I don't have to actually worry about the Gunner's majority of the Gunner's attacks, because all he has to do is sit down there. Like, if I can lead him to the ground, half of his attacks won't even hit me. Like so. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, I know you're there. Oh! There we go. Okay.
Leave it to me.
One more. We'll do it. One more. One more ultimate. We have to farm. That actually hurt. Get out of here. That's not the enemy I need to hit. Very tedious when it comes to actually playing smarter. Darn it. At least I got to build up my ultimate a little quicker. That's not good. There. Hopefully, if it does another spike, I should be able to kill it. Nope! Stay away. Oh, that actually would... That was an explosion. I can't do anything until he actually spikes his tail down. That's the only time I can damage him. Or not, apparently. One bullet actually did it.
Yes! Outstanding job, everyone.
No! My one-of-a-kind specimen! This is inconceivable.
It's all over, Merlot. You've got nothing left.
There is something I can do. Let's end this with a bang.
Team, Merlot is going to blow up the whole lab. You've got to escape.
Time to go.
Alright. This isn't good.
You've done it. The airship should arrive any moment. I'll see you as soon as you land safely back at Beacon.
Wait, that was the escape? That's the Come on! That's the escape. That is an anticlimactic escape. Why am I watching the lab get destroyed from the inside? I'm not there. There we go. We get credits? Here we get credits. We get credits. And... oh, what? Panic Button Games. That's who worked on this. Also, this music is not in the soundtrack. I think the one thing that's here's the thing, it's not bad, it's average. The problem that makes it look bad is that it's an IP that actually has a lot of style and potential to be really over the top, to have a lot of internal character interactions, and a lot of cutscenes. If it was its own IP, I could see this being considered a little bit above average. But it didn't leverage its the IP strengths. It didn't leverage it at all. It's like, here's this story that we're going to thrust upon you that's completely fan fiction, completely unrelated to the actual main storyline. Big mistake there. Funhouse was one of the testers. Kind of Funny was a tester. Achievement Hunter was a tester. Screw Attack was a tester. Had a lot of testers. And no one said, I'd like a direct targeting system. They probably actually, chances are they probably all played with friends and not played this game solo. I'm okay with the rock melody here. But I can never appreciate lyrics that are heavily reliant on auto-tuning. It just has a lot of potential that was basically wasted. Like, it had strengths that were just never used or never leveraged. Like, they could have even shoehorned Merlot into a connection with, was it, Season 3, or Season, heck, even Season 2. I can't believe I'm already forgetting the, one of the characters, one of the antagonists' names. At least we're done. It is the end. And it probably just jumps, yep, just jumps straight to the menu. See, like, this game should be shown to people, like, a game designer could learn from a game like this. Just that you could get a majority of the foundation right, but if you don't leverage, like, an IP's strengths, like, say what you will about, like, you know, a lot of other, you know, related IPs, like, even, heck, even, like, the Disney games and stuff, like, all those little Mickey Mouse learning games, but it's like, that's kind of a good sector where Mickey is, or all the, you know, Magic Adventure, or, was it Magical Mansion series? Like, it leveraged Mickey's, you know, the character's strengths. Like, this needed a much more in-depth combat system, making the gunplay and the heavy attacks and light attacks all connected. It needed character interaction so they could actually play off each other. It needed cutscenes. Like, this is a game that could easily scream out, hey, what happens if you have Ruby and Ren interact with each other, or Weiss and Ren interact with each other as you reach from checkpoint to checkpoint? Like, this was a straight shot game. There was no deviation or any, you know, player agency or player choice, and like, hey, how do I want to actually go through completing this level? It was a straight shot, A to B, defeat all the enemies, run into a horde of enemies, which you didn't even need to actually tell people. It's like, hey, you're fighting Wave 4. You could easily had, like, the narrative, or the characters actually say, you know, for, like, the first stage, that was perfect. Like, I didn't need to see that was Wave 4 or Wave 2. Just had the professor say, I'm 50% done. Or Ozpin at the very end saying, it's like, I've received 50% of the file. You know, make sure it's not interrupted. And it had all the support and all the ability to just have more character interaction, to build on it so you would actually want to play it, want to be more invested in the franchise, and it didn't squander it, it just didn't do it. That's the problem with this game. Like, there's no reason to actually even play this game if you actually liked RWBY in the first place. And if you, dear lord, I wouldn't even actually recommend playing this game as your introductory course into RWBY. That would even be worse. Because the characters really don't get any chance to show personality with each other. Like, you get their little quips and such, but you don't actually understand, like, their involvement or how they actually, you know, approach, like, a situation like this. Like, hey, we're on this investigation. If I was Jean, I'd want to cower away. And if he was alone, you could have, like, the, you know, professor, like, you had all the voice acting, you had all the talent to set up all these little, you know, fun, hilarious little scenes. Heck, even a stage complete with, like, the character posing, like in Dynasty Warriors 3 or Dynasty Warriors 4 or 5, would have been a lot better than just fading to black and then showing a score. I mean, maybe the multiplayer is a lot better, but never mind the fact that also you don't really get much stronger. I would have liked that That would have been a lot more enjoyable, is actually the feeling that you're fighting stronger enemies, you're unlocking more abilities, you're unlocking a deeper combat system. That's what this game needed. Montiome was always well known for spectacle fighting. And even though the basic combat system did actually do that animation-wise, it didn't really take it far enough. So, there you go. That's RWBY Grimm Eclipse. But, as for now though, we're gonna end tonight's stream here. Let's actually see here who is streaming right now. There's actually 3 people streaming right now, oddly. No, that can't be right. So there's 3 people streaming right now, so... Flack Black, he's actually streaming, I guess his Binding of Isaac daily just ran out really quickly. He's actually shows him playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds right now. He's probably doing duos there. Apparently Total Biscuit, I'm guessing he's playing a VOD of Pyre. That's the only thing I could think of. He's just doing the vodcast, because he's showing me as live. And finally, there is Super Genius. He is actually playing Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. So, go give any of them a watch. It's really enjoyable. As for what game we'll be doing tomorrow, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I'll try and make sure it's not PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. No promises, though. But this was kind of the reason why I kind of procrastinated on streaming and relied heavily on PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I didn't like what I saw when I was going in, because I always like to test the game and make sure, of course, I can stream it. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you have yourselves a great evening. Have yourself a good Friday. And until then, take care.